Hello my channel! Today, a recipe for a delicious cake, which is poppy seed sponge cake with cream and peaches. As always, at the beginning, for new viewers, I invite you to subscribe to the channel, click on the bell, and you'll be up to date with my recipes. Here is a list of the necessary ingredients. You can find this list in the description under the video. I also provide a link to my blog under the video, where you will find all my recipes. We need 6 egg whites. I have the egg whites at room temperature. Now I'm whipping them. When the egg whites start to foam, I'll add sugar. I've prepared 150 grams of sugar for this batch, and I'll add it gradually. I started to add it when the egg whites started to foam. I add about a spoonful at a time, wait around 20 seconds, then add more sugar. This gives the sugar time to dissolve in the egg whites. We keep going until all the sugar is added to the egg whites. Next, we'll add 6 egg yolks, also gradually. I've already slowed down the mixer so it doesn't mix too rapidly, adding in batches to ensure the ingredients combine. I mix briefly, then add another egg yolk. After this, I'll add the dry ingredients, 150 grams of flour and 150 grams of ground poppy seeds, along with 1 heaping teaspoon of baking powder. I'm not mixing anything now. Finally, we add 50 milliliters of rapeseed oil, pouring slowly and not mixing it in either. We gently fold it in with a spatula. I've lined a 20 by 30 centimeter baking tray with baking paper. Now, I'm spreading our cream on the sponge cake, spreading it out, then placing it in the preheated oven. Bake at 170 degrees until a dry stick test takes about 20 to 30 minutes, depending on the oven. And now we can prepare the cream. For the cream, we need 600 milliliters of either 30% or 36% cream. I have already prepared the gelatin here. First, pour cold water over 4 heaping teaspoons of gelatin. I added 50 milliliters of cold water, mixed everything, and set it aside to swell. Then I heated it, and this resulted in a liquid consistency. Remember to heat it just so that the gelatin dissolves and not to boil it, because the gelatin will lose its ability to gel. Then I set it aside to cool down, and in a bowl, I mixed 600 milliliters of chilled cream, 250 milliliters of mascarpone, and 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar. I mixed everything until it was stiff, and here I added a small teaspoon to the gelatin. And the cream is ready. I put a quarter of the cream aside in a separate bowl. It will come in handy later. It's important to set it aside right away, so it's not with the peaches. Now, to this larger portion of the cream, we add a can of peaches. I previously drained the peaches in a sieve and cut them up. We also soak it, spread the cream we put aside, this 1/4 part without peaches, and spread it as well. In the end, we prepare any topping. I prepared a mix weighing about 100 grams. I have finely chopped nuts here, coconut flakes and grated chocolate, whatever you have at the moment, or chocolate, for example, grated on a grater. You can also add to make it look nice, whatever you desire. We decorate the cake, chill in the fridge, preferably overnight. And the delicious, easy to prepare cake is ready. It looks beautiful, tastes very good, so prepare it. Comment, of course. Watch my next videos. You can find this and other recipes on the blog. I always provide the link under the video. Thank you. Best regards.